Hi there and welcome back. It's Tanya from Tatty Treasures. Hello there. If you're new, then welcome aboard. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And if you are a returning subscriber, then hello and welcome back. So I'm just turning that speaker off. Okie dokie, so this is part 2 of the Lapbook that I'm making, just using one book. The first one I did, there is a playlist called Lapbooks, and I used 2 books. So this one is just using one book and 4 envelopes so far. Well, for the main, you know, the body of it. So I did what I said that I was going to do. I'll probably need to just go around and make sure that washi tape's stuck down. So I did ink all the corners, and then after this is a funny kind of colour, and I didn't particularly like how it looked, so I ended up putting washi on all the corner parts. So that's what we've got. These 2 are pockets, then we've got this main part, this part, and then that's the front and that's the back. So we put the material on last time, and I've went round with the ruler like I showed you. I used that one, which it's probably 1.5 centimetres or 1 centimetre, and I just lined it up against the cover and then cut around it, so I'd got a nice piece. So these are going to be, well, I'm going to cut that off, and then these are going to fold round. I think I'm going to put book corners on, so I'm not too bothered about, I'm not very good at that cutting. I don't know what it is. I just don't seem to get the right angle, but like I say, I'm not worried because I think I'm going to put book corners on. So we're not doing that today. What we are doing is I've cut some of the papers out so we can start and cover this. So I'm just going to go down here and make sure this is properly stuck down before I try and cover it. I wouldn't say the washi tape wasn't sticky. Yeah, it's not as sticky as like Tim Holtz, but I think the craft card, the craft paper or card, doesn't help it because it's very porous. So I think it just kind of sucks the glue in. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but so that's that part done. So I've cut these out and I've inked them to save some time. And I'm going to put the same paper on each side. So when you first open it, this is the first thing that you will see. So these papers are from the new kit, which is a collaboration kit between myself and Nanine. Where's that? And Nanine is Collagetype. So we've got there's 4 different kits in this theme, and we both have two each in our shops. Now I've put the Collage in this thingy bottle because it normally runs out really fast, and I thought if I put it in here it might stop it running so fast. But at the minute it's not it's not even running. So I don't know what that's about, because I've cleaned all the bottle out and and stuff, so I don't know, perhaps need to fill it up. So I'm going to go in with the 3-in-1. Really doesn't need the 3-in-1, but that's what we're doing. Obviously I don't want to put glue stick on there, and if I did it with the art glitter, because I've just got the small bottle, it would take forever. So just trying to get around those edges. If you can hear coughing in the background, Ellen has got a really chesty cough, and yesterday I booked her tickets to go ice skating in the Nottingham city centre. They've still got the Christmas market up, and they've got an outdoor ice rink. So I'm filming this, it's now the 29th, so I'd booked it for the 28th. Now I'd forgotten that I'd cut that down, but that doesn't matter, I can cut that back in. If you remember, I cut that down so that would be a long, tall, thin pocket. So I'm just moving it to get it, you know, as straight as straight can be. That's a little bit wonky, but that's fine. Okay, so that's that. Yes, and yesterday it was extremely cold, and at the time that I'd booked her and a friend to go skating, it absolutely threw it down. Really fast, severe rain. And I did text her and say, like, oh gosh, is it raining there? Because, you know, we're about 7 miles out of the city, and you know, sometimes it's not raining there when it is here. But yeah, they came back, her and a friend. I'd not booked it till I think 5:30. So it was about 8 o'clock when they got in, because the session was an hour and a half. And they was both wet through. I mean, a friend, he'd only got like a fleece coat, you know, type coat on. I mean, Eleanor had got a big puffer jacket, which, you know, a waterproof. They're one of those Canadian coats. It was quite fashionable here. Did she have it last year? I can't remember if she had it last year or the year before, but lucky us, she doesn't grow very fast, so I don't mind, because they are expensive, but yeah, because she's never grown very fast, because she's only going to be tiny. You know, you get your wear out of it. So okay, so that's that done. I'm gonna have glue issues, aren't I? I think after I finish filming this, I'll totally fill this up and see how we get on. I'll try it again in a minute. Let's I'll put it upside down for a little minute. Okay, so that's those 2 side panels. So I think I can put this to one side for a minute. So I do need to cut that back out and then ink there. So yeah, I'm liking that. I would probably say that that's a bit longer, but it really doesn't. No, I don't think it is. No. Right, so that's that part done. And this was on 220 GSM, so it is, you know, thicker than, well, it's twice the weight and a bit of normal copy paper. So there's going to be these 2 notebooks inside, so I'm going to just mat these like so, and then we'll obviously come back and decorate those at another time. I haven't inked around the notebooks, I forgot to do that bit, but I can obviously do that off camera. So I've chosen the same papers because they're actually going to fit on the back panel, which I'll probably do in the next video. So I thought I'll just get these ready now, and then they're done. Because the thing is with, you know, lapbooks and auto file folders and folios, it is a lot of cutting out and sticking, because there's a lot of sides that need covering. So these are just those plain exercise books. They're like what you put in planners, so you know, put an elastic. And this is nice paper, it's very creamy. I'm not sure where I got these from. I could have got them from Stationery Pal, which I do have an affiliate link and a code for them, or I may have got them from Amazon. I can't quite remember, because I've had them from both places and I can't remember which is which. And I do find having a pack of these notebooks very handy, especially, you know, for folios and stuff. And I do buy the Traveller's notebook size as well. Oh, let me just open that up so I can at least try and get it at the same kind of thing. I might end up putting some black lace down there. We'll see when we come to it. So that's that one done. It's not 100% straight, but I'm fine. I'm fine with things being a bit wonky doodle. There's nothing wrong with having a bit of wonk. And seeing as I'm using this glue, you know, you've not got a lot of movement time. Whereas if the claw was behaving, I would be able to, you know, slide it around and get it into position. It's probably the best doing it side on, and then I can see the top and the bottom. I don't know why this one seems to be smaller, because I cut them exactly the same size, she says. Well, I was supposed to. that was the plan. Cut 4 same size. I don't think that would be too difficult. So yeah, I thought I'd do it in sections, because even for me, you know, all that cutting and gluing, it's quite boring. You know, I know it's not the greatest to watch, and it's not the greatest to actually do, but there's more, you know, bare bones to get done in these kind of projects. Okay, I think that'll do. Okay, so once they've been inked around and I think some black lace down the side, they will be lovely. So we'll put those to one side. Now these bits was the half file folder, folded into 3, and this is going to become a pocket. So we've got 2 of those, and I want both of the pockets to face inwards, so as pockets not, you know, once this is closed, that it's on that side. I want them both on that side. So if I keep them, that's that side and that's that side. So I've cut these out, and I'm going to put the man on the front of one of them. Where's the rest of the papers here? And on the front of that one is, I'm going to pop that. Now I think I'm going to round the corners, even though I've inked them, but I can just ink the corners back up. And then at a later date, you know, we'll put in pockets and tucks and whatever. I've not quite decided. There should be enough ink just on there just to do those corners. So this is the part that when you open the Lapbook, you're going to see. So that's why I've chosen these ones. Let's have another go at this collal. See if it's going to behave. Maybe it is just too thin a nozzle for it. But saying that, I mean, I've had Fabri-Tac in these bottles. I think I have got something in the thingy. The thingy and the thing and the thingy. Yeah. Right, let's we'll do it with the art glitter. No, we won't. We'll do it with the Fabri-Tac. So it's another dark, rainy day here. We've had some really nice weather the run up to Christmas. Cold, but you know, not wet and quite sunny. But yeah, we've gone back to the dark and wet weather. So I'm just going to open that out just so I can see what I'm doing. And I have cut all these pieces the same size, so I may have to, you know, do a little bit of trimming, like on that one, I suppose. Okay, so that's the front of that one. Yep. I thought it'd be a lot easier getting these panels in before I stuck this down. Okay. Okay, looks okay. So that's the front. Now if we go that way, these are 2 panels, and then if we go that way, we've obviously got the 3 panels. So this panel is going on top of this paper, so I don't know if I might want to put the same paper on, or do I want that one there? I don't know if I want that one. I want that one there and that one there. I'm kind of liking that. I don't want to like that, but I do. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way. So this one, what am I doing? where's the other one? Aha. So this one would go that way. So I had that one there, and I might do that the other way around, with the dark going on to there. So yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way, and then if that closes like that and then that goes that way, I would be left with the man one, and I could have another one of those, or I could have the other writing one. I think I would do that. Yeah. Okie dokie. So let's do this side. I'll do the other one off camera, because you know, I'm literally just gluing and placing. So that's that. So that's going to want to be a bit shorter, so I'll take some off the bottom. Let's do it at the same time to that one. So I think about there will be okay. Let's have a look. Oh, it needs a bit more. So that's that. I'm going to round these as well. That bottom's going to want inking in the corners. Oh, I missed one. Lovely. I'll do the other one when I do the other one. Let's get the ink out. I'm using walnut stain. Okay, and that's just once the corners doing. Okay. So when I pause to do the other one, I'm going to try and unblock that collal, because using Fabri-Tac is far too expensive to be using it, you know, for big pieces. Luckily it's not coming out very fast, so you know, I'm able to cover it and it's not actually using very much. So that's that one. Love it. Love this page. Okay. Make sure we get the corners, well, the edges. And then whatever's not stuck down, I always have a look round, and then you can just use your art glitter tip or any small tip and just glue where needs it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes in the lights that you know, that people film under, I do think it's a little bit harder to see. Oh, that might be just my eyes. Okay, so that's those three put on, and then that's obviously going to be the back of the pocket, you know, the inside, so that doesn't need doing. And then on this side I was putting Oh yeah, that one's going to want cutting down as well. There's the clock one, and that one. So I think I'll do the writing on that one again. Excuse me. So we'll round these. Oops. And we'll cut these. No, that's the one I've already cut down. I don't want to cut it down again. Okay. Let's make sure they're together. Okay, let's have a look at that. I think that's okay. Could have probably took another slither off, but I think it'll be fine. So we'll do the corners. Okay, let's give that an ink, and then those corners, that's it. Okay, and then we'll get this down, and then I shall go away and do the other side, and then we'll get these sections in. I think I'll go and make myself a cup of coffee at the same time. Well, not exactly at the same time. And unclog my glue. Okay. If you was doing something similar or following along, you know, you could have just used a piece of card for that part. You wouldn't have to have a file folder, or you could do some kind of envelope flip out, you know, just join a couple of envelopes together, and that'd give you, you know, the same kind of, I suppose, is it concertina, or fold out, whatever, yeah, to be able to tuck it in and then fold it out. Now I haven't put any kind of not spine but gaps, so we can't have you know, big thick pockets or anything. It has got to be kept you know, quite slim. So that is that side. I love that. And then that's that side. So I shall be back in a tick. Okay, so I've got them, excuse me, both covered. That corner is rounded, so I'm going to round that one and that one, and then I think I'll do the outside one as well, just to give them a bit of a softer look. So I'll just ink those. What else did I do? That side, that was it. And that. Okay, so that's that bit done. And I'm going to have this one at the top, like so. So what I want to make sure is this crease here is just in a bit. So you see where the washi tape is, I'm going to line it up on the paper underneath, okay, like so. So I'm going to glue it across and down that side. I'm going to come, you know, I've sorted the issues with my collage, and now the art glitter's playing up. It's probably because I've not used it for 10 minutes. Okay. No. And I didn't make myself a cup of coffee. And I think I need to go and put the heating on because I've gone quite cold. Okay, so I'm going to start here just to make, you know, that corner when you're putting things in a bit more secure. I'm going to go quite wide on the sides. Okay. And then across this bottom. I wish my hand had stopped shaking. I think it's just, you know, when you put it in just a funny position and it just starts juddering. Right, so let's I'm going to open all this up, and I can't see where the top is. Oh, what's up in there? Oh, honestly, Tanya, don't take a lot to confuse me. Right, I think let's just, I'm just going to push it. Okay, so that's lovely. So I'll just open it up, give it a squash down those sides, down there, and at the top. We're not going over, are we? A little bit. Okay. And I forgot to put that in, but I think it's fine. And I might not end up using that, but we'll see. Okay, so that's that one in. And then, ooh, I think that was the pin for my glue. And then I want this one towards the bottom. So it's going to be that way, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So just slide that along. There. Okay, yeah. You're best to double check if you're a bit unsure, which I was, because if I turn something, you know, an opposite way, that's it. My brain totally forgets what I'm doing and where I'm going. Okay. Okay, make sure we've got it the right way. And pop it there. Okay, I'll just open it like so. And I think that's just right. So do that and that and that. And hopefully it's in the right place. So that is that. So we've got that comes out. That's pocket. Obviously these will have something on them. We've got a pocket at the top there, and then we can fold it that way. And we've got those two sides. Same on here. I ended up doing the papers differently, not on purpose, or I just did it not the right way. I will need to just cut that end off so we can't see that. So I think that's going to be it. Next time, this is like 2 panels, so I think we'll get all this covered, and then we can see where we're going from then. So I want 2 big panels and 4 small panels. Now the notebooks are going to fit in like this. So they will open like that. So we'll do that part next time as well as covering that, and then that'll be all the kind of covering all the pockets and the journals in. I may put another I might put a traveller's notebook here or something. I mean, I did make the oh, I think I'm going to put that in there. So I did a video on making this is part of one of the kits. This is in my shop, so I may put that on an elastic in the middle, so that would be nice, because I think it's going to need, you know, because we've got this space, it's going to need a bit more. And I don't know if I might attach something else to have some kind of flap inside, so we'll see how we go. So with those in, yeah, it's filling up nicely. Okay, so thank you for joining me again. It's coming along lovely. So I'll be back next Friday and Saturday continuing this, and next week I think I'm working on a bit of Tim Holtz, a bit of the blue winter kit and the grey winter kit, but I'm unsure what, you know, what days I'm using those kits. So that's what you'll be seeing, and then I'll be back at the end of the week to do that. Don't forget the lives on Wednesday. They are more decorating, whatever ephemera, you know, I've got made up from other days. And if you do miss it, you can always watch it on the replay. I'm trying to find that pin, but I can't find it. I might have to get a new one out. So thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye for now.